Hello. Hello. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, everyone. What I thought was going to be like a normal Thursday, I really didn't recognize that it has already been a year since I got partner on Twitch, which is just a huge milestone. I'm the partnership itself, the 1 year, whatever, right? But it's really made me reflect on the last year of streaming and stuff, and just how appreciative I am that where we're at. I really truly do appreciate it in a lot of ways. So I don't have anything super special, if I'm going to be super honest. I'm like, oh, I guess that's today. It's technically tomorrow, but Twitch does like a 48 hours like in between kind of thing. So it's up until I think like 4 a.m. on Sunday is what they're doing. So, but I'm streaming today. Tomorrow it's going to be more of like a day off stream. I'm thinking of just playing Balatro for the entire stream. So buckle up, I suppose. But I've been really wanting to play that game some more, and I've been it's a really fun time. So that's kind of like the idea for this. Nothing too special. I did want to try to play something more seriously in this format, and I was really kind of scratching my head on what I wanted to try out, and it really is just Marco. I'm a really big fan of Marco, and I do appreciate. Also, I can say this correctly now. The Noblet with just saying hello. How are you doing? Glad to see you in San Diego and know how to say it correctly. I do appreciate just being able to say hi. So. But yeah, we're just going to be playing some Marco, I think, for most of the day. Maybe I'll switch it up towards the end, maybe a little bit longer of a stream. We'll just see how we're feeling the day. But we're going to start off with Vampire's version of the Marco. He went X and 2 in Play TCG's Online Treasure Cup, got top 32 with it, which if it was a regional, he would have gotten a regional invite with it, but it was a Treasure Cup instead. But I really do believe in this deck and this leader in particular. I really want to give it a try, and I'm interested to see what this can kind of turn out to be like. So that's just what today's looking like. Let's just jump on into it. So let me see. Hey, do my buttons work? Cool, my buttons work. That's good to know. The rank ladder got like a soft reset as well. So we do have we are like at like 239 bounty, pretty low right now, but we'll see. And we'll play some games, probably like close to 10 with this build, and see if I want to make any changes with it. I can definitely see this is more tech for Doflamingo with all the removal events that we have, which I think is good. And then I'm a really big fan of the Emporio. I've been wanting to. We'll see if I devolve into this, but I really want to play a Emporio build with Ace. With Ace being able to play like this, can play the 2-cost Ace from the top of your deck, and then you can use your leader effect. I think there's a lot of cool little things we get to do with this Emporio now. It's been kind of an interesting card. So I might do some Ace testing towards the end. We'll see how we're doing. But I was kind of stumped on some deck building choices for it. The biggest thing with blue and yellow Ace is that they're just like, it's missing a top end, right? Yeah, Marco has like a scary amount of removal. I really do like what the deck does. I've also been like, this is just like bad content too. I've been wanting to play Garp as well. I've thought about like playing it with like Tashigi, like the new one. So like Tashigi can still do stuff in other leaders. It's the removal that's free. So like you can pay 5. You could put 5 Dawn underneath your Garp leader, and then you can play Tashigi, and then you get rid of a 5 cost, and then you still get to move your Dawn around, which is kind of interesting, and it doesn't KO it. So that could be kind of interesting. It's a Navy card, likely bad, but that was just something I've been thinking about. All right, our player we matched up with canceled the match like immediately, so we'll see what we're looking like. Hydrate. All right. We've got some hydrating coffee. But yeah, as mentioned, yeah, Twitchiversary, partnerversary kind of snuck up on me. So it wasn't something I was immediately expecting to do. Let's see. Also, maybe I'll have to reset something. It's having a hard time finding their Bonnie deck list. I've got them on my website, but nothing that I've been super. I mean, I think I have my own build on there right now. I haven't touched it in a bit though. Let me see. Do I have a Bonnie build on here? I do. This was updated on the release of the set. So this is more of, I've been wanting to play like a Rosinante turbo build since like Carrot is really good. And you probably bump it 1 carrot and 1 minus there. This deck might be bad, but I think there's some potential for it. Just Rosie on curve against you know, Blue Dofi can be kind of nice. Just playing 2 bodies like that. Especially because you can play Cavendish, get the Dawn back. I also kind of want to play X-Drake. Because I think X-Drake gets a good amount of value right now, too. We'll see. I'm curious. It's having a hard time today. All right, let me try one more time. But yeah, I would generally consider, if you want to look at deck list, I would highly recommend people who actually top. So we had a first place event in Top Cut. This is 512. We have Quan's version of the build right here. You can check it out. Not running any Rosies, so like completely different, but we'll see. Curious. It's having a hard time finding a match. Or we are finding a match, but we're not having a... It's having a hard time, like, actually, like... either my opponents I'm queuing up with aren't building their own lobbies, or something else is going on. All right. I create the lobby this time. Why don't you use Shanks? Sorry. The build that I was showing off was at the beginning of the meta. It was before OP08. So Shanks did not exist yet, essentially, is the reason why. Yeah. So again, like, it's an older list. I haven't sleeved it up in a minute. Have not sleeved it up in a minute. Where's the... All right. We're in a match. Thank goodness. All right. Pew. We go second. We say GLHF. We have Emporio turn 1. I'm thinking we're gonna mulligan. All right. Yeah, this is way better. All right. Start placing on top. I guess that, yeah. We'll just get rid of that. All right, it's not much, but pew. Quick and easy -1. Let's see, Carrot meta, hello. Yeah, yeah, all my card backs are my life. Yeah, we're kind of like missing out on our medium stuff. We don't really have a 2K, so I guess we'll just take it. Do 5. Uh, 7. And then play this, deploy that. Next turn was going to be 6 Dawn. This is likely fine. Yeah, so we get to draw a 2K if Emporio gets to attack. Yeah, I do have some card sleeves off of, but I haven't really like done anything with them in a minute. Yeah, the Ivankov I think is really strong for the deck. So we can do 2. It's a lot of cards. Or we can Doflamingo and just pressure this. I think Doflamingo and pressure is better, right? Because we can do. It's a lot of cards. It's a lot of cards to do so, but we can Otama. It might just be better though, right? Main deck top, I suppose this. It's currently I think we're going to actually put 3 Dawn and Duval here. I think that's actually the best play. It's a little weird, but... And then we can attack this here, and then if they defend it out, we can just Fire Fist and get rid of both. I'm not really afraid of Kuzan right now. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. Oh, we let it go. All right, Dofi. All right, start placing on top. We'll grab 2K. Go from there. We'll keep this at top. Kind of need like a better card to play off the new gate, but we're fine for now. I guess we do it like that. Let's see. MTG McKinney, thank you very much for the resubscription. First sub of the day. Do appreciate it. And for the partner anniversary. Yeah, again, it's really snuck up on me. I didn't know this was happening until it kind of just essentially did. You know, call me crazy. I'm just gonna block this. Crazy. All right, that whiffed, which is good. They got Jack from their trash. They're gonna attack with Kuzan. Kinda hope they do. Okay. We know that new gate's at the top, right? So we could go 5 and... Yeah, because we don't care about the reduction. I mean, or we could just, like, Raging Tiger. But then, like... Or we could, like, also Fire Fist. No, I think we just gotta establish this as soon as possible. I'm going down to 2. Wow, keeping the Rebecca around when I have this new gate here is interesting. I guess they're just expecting to remove that. That's fine. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked with that, because it just gives them something to attack into. Sure. All right, do we respect this Kuzan? I think we do. I think we have to respect it. Two 8s. Hmm. All right, they can definitely get out of this 12. Oh, they can't though. GG. All right. That was a little spooky at the end. I think if they went for game, they would have had it. To be honest. Maybe we should have respected the Jack more than the Kuzan. We also could have like fire fisted, get rid of both of them. I don't know. I won't claim that was fair. I think they we intimidated them to let us win that game, if I'm being honest. I think if they went for game, we probably lost. Because 9, 9, and 5 is 23, 33. So they could have made 3 11s, which we could have gotten out of like one of them. And we had 2K. Yeah, I don't know. I think that they shouldn't have played defensive. I mean, they were just really just saying, all right, do you have the Fire Fist or do you have the They're just saying like, I don't think you have Gravity Blade, and we definitely did. Because if we didn't have Gravity Blade, we would have won, or we would have lost 100%. But we were able to get that one. Hey, these cards look familiar, Vampire. I know, right? Yeah, I know coffee dehydrates as a joke. Yeah, it's that Mark. I don't know. Marco just feels like you're playing the game. You know what I mean? Like you feel like you have decisions that are impactful, which some decks don't necessarily have that game plan. It is, we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? Like it's just a different style. I do kind of want to add like another copy of Ulti, but I know that it's, you know, strictly good going first or going second. Fire Fist is interesting. Seaquake's also interesting. Because it gets rid of a... Yeah, 3 or less. I'd be like a little bit tempted to take out probably some Jozus for the 0 cost events, just to have like more events for us. I think that's the only thing, because we're only running, what, 7 events with Fire Fist, which is kind of rough. I know, like, the Trigger Off of Life kind of won us the game, but I don't know. I also think, like, another copy of Ace could be good. And we're playing 4 2K, or sorry, 12 2Ks, which might be a little bit much. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely would make some minor changes, or at least adjustments for my own playstyle, but I definitely like it. Because, like, the cards in rotation, 12 2Ks is a lot, right? It's a lot. I would probably take out these Jozus. I've also been thinking about, Vamp, I'm not sure if you're still watching as well. I'm thinking about 6 cost Jozu. I'm thinking about, like... This card could be really great to follow up like an Emporio play, where then like you don't have to like bounce putting back. The fact that you can like attack with Emporio, then add it back to your hand because it's not doing much after that anyways. This Jozu might be a new ad for me, and then maybe add some like 1-drop Ezos just for like some consistency pieces. So like he can take out one of these, we can add Ezo. Probably go down to 2 of this, and then probably like, don't be mad, like 2, I don't know, 2 Otama. I know the card's good, don't get me wrong. And then I would add like Ezo. Yeah, like 2 copies of Ezo, maybe even 3. I haven't tried the Animal Kingdom package, but I've heard, I can only imagine. And what's the last card we take out? Because I also want to put in 0 cost events, but like that we won't have room if we have that. But like this just like being a tempo way to get rid of like obnoxious cards. This might just be better, to be honest. This might just be better than Gravity Blade on curve. I actually need to try this out more. Because like if we EZO 1 and then like we can like Emporio Duval after that on 4, this on 6 can get rid of any 5-drop. They're likely not getting rid of both cards, and the tempo we get from this Jozu is really nice. So I might be trying that out a little bit more. And we'll see if I like the Fire Fist or not. Obviously Jozu doesn't do as much. I mean, what if we're playing against Dofi, right? We just do the bounce war, but we'll see. All right, I'm going to requeue. But I can definitely see that being impactful. If we're playing 9-drop Newgate, right, we want that Searcher. I think we'd have to take Ulti out, as much as I like this card too. Maybe we don't need 4 copies of Dofi too. I'd probably go down to 3. Take out Ulti, put another Jozu. Ulti for Kid and Killer. I mean, I can see that. I think the 2-cost Teach, yeah. I was trying to do that in a blue-yellow Ace as well. Also, Keck, thank you very much. Yeah, I know Steak. Sorry, I didn't confirm this. Steak Frank, I saw the list running around that he popularized. Mostly this. I will 100% contribute the 3-drop Emporio to Steak Frank. I think he had a really good ad for that one. But thank you very much, Kak. I think it's worth it. I think Sanji's worth it. Maybe only at 3 copies, but I think it's worth it. Let's see, Dilla with the thank you very much. All right, the server might be down. Reset. Newgate's not the worst card, but it's not the best. I know like being a 7k leader does help you sometimes, but not all the time. Yeah. Kick course. 2 copies there. Yeah, I would maybe try something a little bit more like this. Yeah, I'm not sure his last name either, if I'm being honest. All right, let me see if I can relaunch Bounty and if it will treat me nicer. I have a last name, but it's long in Scandinavian, so it's difficult to pronounce. I'd pronounce my last name here if I knew how to. I just don't. It's really rough. If we can make a last name, I don't know. I mean, do I do like the cheesy thing? And just call it like Egbert. Most people call me Egbert. Just they're not like I've been nicknamed randomly Egbert many times by many people. So I guess that would be the default based on branding. Egbert, yeah. Better than like shaving my head. I get a lot of people like, why are you Eggman? Why do you have hair? You need to have a bald round head. And I'm like, nah, I can't. Let's see, it is him. All right, mild doxing, that's fine. How often do you have eggs? I guess often enough. Eggs are good. Oh boy. All right, we got 3 people in queue. We're getting there. I really want to see, like, do we just commit to the 4 Jozu play? No. I was just kidding, Miro. I was just kidding. Are people getting invites more than once for finals in Miami? I guess it's just the system there is not working, I guess. I don't know. Man, it's a shame. I really, like, I don't always get the itch to, like, make an actual deck. Like, you guys have seen my builds, right? They're all, like, theory crafted, like, this could work, and then, like, they rarely do. I was feeling like making a good deck today and playing some good decks, but and maybe do some rank climbing, but we'll see. I understand, like, I it's not a criticism on this, but I just wanted some higher caliber games today. So I'm not sure why it's not populating. But I don't know. I think the only other card, like, if we don't play Newgate, we play like, Newgate's great, but only if we have the curve already for it, or if we play it off Sanji, right? Without it, like, we kind of lose. I think Sanji is really important for, like, the Rob Lucci matchup as well, so we got to be kind of aware of that. I also don't know if, like, instead of, like, 3-drop Dofi, I mean, 3-drop Dofi's fine, but instead we play, like, 5-cost Ace. Oh, 5-cost Ace doesn't even do anything, right? Yeah. Back to your Nell grind, yeah. I can understand, like, why people are playing an L again. I think it's viable. I guess I just have to. I'll try one more time. Enter the queue. If it doesn't work, I guess I'm just playing randos, which is fine. Oh, wait for lobby. We're waiting. Yeah, because I think there's not a lot of people online right now, which is fair because it's a middle of a Thursday. All right, game 2. We're playing against Purple Luffy. We'll go second. Yeah, I think this is fine. Oh, I've just realized game 1. I didn't use my. Oh, I used Evolve. That's why. Watch video for content. Nah, I won't do that. No, I am the content. Oh, Hannibal? To get Magellan? Then what was the extra 3 for? Alright, well. Our curve's going to be a lot different. Alright, I guess we draw this. And I don't need any of these cards, so we're placing to the bottom. Yeah, Hannibal might be tricky, yeah. Or Magellan might be. Playing Domino. Oh. Okay, that's not the guy. All right. We're getting some good chip damage. They're going to want to play Magellan and then use the kit effect. So I get it. I see. I guess our worst card is this new gate right now. Yeah, we're low ranked right now. I'll just say that. If it's not incredibly obvious. Smurfing? Yeah, I guess so. Can we get rid of this? 2, 4. I guess not. Yeah, we get there. They get there. They're playing for 4. Okay. All right. Minus here. I am kind of feeling like the lack of rush in this deck. All right. -3, -2. We'll pop that one. Yeah, I agree. It's cool in theory, but I don't think it works out. Hmm. Seven, 9. Yeah. GG. They disconnected. I was going to put GG. Yeah. Not much they could do there. Also, Brinksley with the 15 months at tier 1. Thank you very much. Do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Also, Greed with the partner anniversary. Thank you. Do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. It definitely snuck up on me. This isn't the build we're playing right now, but it's what I want to play after a couple more games. But we're just climbing. Yeah, I really think Jozu's good. I really think Jozu might be better than Raging Tiger in this build specifically. the fact, especially since we're going to be playing Izu, like Emporio, having Emporio play another body and then play Jozu feels silly good, right? It's going to be difficult against everything that's not Lucci. And then, like, again, like building a taller board with Jozu just makes it difficult for them to be able to, you know, just being able to bounce like Sabos or stuff on curve back to hand, I think is good. 2-cost pudding is strictly because you can play it off Emporio and then you can draw it. And it's like a +1. It lets you draw a card, essentially. Let's see. Fino, thank you very much. Do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. All right. I guess we're going to go second. Yeah, we can keep this hand. Yeah, Emporio. Yeah, that's the reason. I guess we'll put this there. I don't have a command for that, but you can just you can check out my website. We're playing the top 32 list from the Play TCG Online Treasure Cup. Maybe we should put Duval on the bottom. We don't have like a lot of like good cards right now. Yeah, it's it's the link above. It's Vampire's top 32 list from the Play TCG Online Regionals. I'm just going to attack into there. Because they're likely going to take this. And then deploy. Am I in any worry of like leaving this out in case I want to do like a nice little value trade with Bonnie later? I don't think so, right? Yeah, I think we're fine just to keep this out here for right now. In case we need to do that little baby attack. Yeah, we'll just do that. What do we get punished by? I don't think anything. We can just attack with it and bounce it back later. And the next turn we're definitely using pudding. The other one, the 4-cost. That we have 2 copies of in hand. We don't need Duval. Cavendish. Yeah, and then Bonnie effect. All right. Start with this. I need something better for next turn. We do this 5 here for the card draw, and then pudding can trade, and then we can draw a card. Unless they really want to keep that around, right? Which I'd be very surprised if that was the case. And then we can play this Emporio and do that again next turn. This is a really fun little loop. I really enjoy it. And obviously there too, if we had instead Jozu in hand, we'd be able to attack with Emporio, draw a card, and then bounce it back to hand, which seems really strong, and get rid of their Cavendish. Obviously Pudding would have been a better play, but their hand would have still been just as big. Oh, they're still bonding. Another beige. Another 4-cost Pudding, maybe. We'll see what they do. Oh, into leader. Interesting. What are they doing for 6? Sure. Well, that's actually maybe super good next turn. Yeah, we'll save it. Oh, sure. Okay. 3 and 2, and get rid of this one. And then we don't have a Dawn, unfortunately, but we gotta go 5 into 4. They can rest the silvers. Okay, they did not, though. And they have to give me a 2k. And the next turn we can Newgate and do some fancy stuff. Oh, dang. They gave me 2 cards? Alright, Pudding's not doing anything anymore. Yeah, that card's not doing anything. I wish we had our Otama still, but we're fine. Yeah, that's fine too. I mean... That's pretty good timing. We can make this a 6K. Or 8 no matter what, right? I'd rather than not. You know, I think we still just like... I think just get rid of this kid though, right? I don't know, we can get rid of it easy next turn too. I think going wider on board is just better. 2 wins were against Purple Luffy, but the build was a interesting impel down one. The other win was against Rob Lucci. Man, if they're letting it go... All right. All right. Draw for that. Draw for turn. And then this is on the top for our next 9 drop. I guess that there. Yeah, because we can still Sanji there. And we don't have a 2 cost to play off, right? Yeah. Yeah, cool. Maybe we should have made it a little bit taller. Yeah, we should have just made it the full 10, right? Just the fact that they let the beige go. Okay. And then I think we just they'll save this, but I think we still do it. Yeah. It's better, like we don't really care about that Bonnie being around, I feel like. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Do we attack 5 in the leader? Or we just chill? I think we just chill. Ivanhoe, maybe. It's been carrying a lot of weight, especially since with leader effect, it being a 4K doesn't really matter. And they got another kid. They could play it and then block her up and such. Really? Well, that doesn't matter. Yeah, I agree. Now you don't even know if they want to attack with the Doflamingo, right? Or where they attack into. That card's pretty good too. Am I really afraid of 10-drop Dofi? I don't think I am. This is a little bit greedy. But I think this just helps us get there. We know there's a useless kid in their hand. I think there's another beige in there too. And greedy or ambitious? Maybe ambitious. With double 2k, 1k in hand and 3 life, with 4 attacks having to go in, I think I'm okay. Because if they play 10-drop Dofi, we win. Likely, right? If they play Kid, we can just use our removal for it. Should be okay. Because Rosie and Luffy doesn't protect from what this deck does. Why did the Cavendish die? We popped it. I don't know what to say. We attacked into it. All right, this to me says they're trying to just play Dofi and win. Luffy protects it if its cost 3 costs or lower, and this protects it if it's active, so neither protection worked for it. All right, yeah, this to me means that they are trying to play 10-drop Dofi and then just decide that they have enough counter in hand. Yeah, this should be GG now. They play an 8-cost kid with blocker? Sure. 10-drop, 9-drop Newgate gets rid of it. That gets rid of the blocker. Oh, I guess Luffy will prevent that. You're right. Luffy can protect that blocker because if it's 3 costs or less. Yeah. Yeah. Rosie doesn't protect it like that. No. All right. We might not be. All right. Here's the actual play. Well, we can still get rid of this Luffy though. We attach a Dawn here, make it 4K. Oh, if it's active, then we can't interact with it too, right? Because then Rosie saves it. Yeah. Again, this was pretty ambitious for me. A pretty big call out. All right, picked up Cavendish. So no 10-drop Dofi from them. Yeah, having Luffy and Rosie out on the board though is pretty terrifying. Like I can't interact with the Luffy, which means I can't pop their tiny blockers. All right, they're using their time. They've got 3 minutes left. You guys can't see it, but they've spent their entire time on this. Oh, okay. All right, this was attacking with that Luffy was a mistake. All right, let me make sure I can sequence this correct. Yeah. Oh, but they negated. Okay. Because we can't pop this. All right, what do we get? Another Newgate's good. Because they stunned this one. All right, so what are our good numbers, right? We have 10 and 6 with 9. We can't pop the blocker because of Luffy. So 25, so I guess this is really tough. I guess we just do this. Oh, we should have done one more. Whoops. Because this will be 14. Yeah, we should have been 12 and 13. For some reason, I thought we were going to be able to play Newgate with 8 Dawn. Yeah, I thought I had this one, so they've done a really good job navigating it, so they have a chance. But it should have been 12 and 13. I was just like, I forgot I put the Dawn underneath my leader. Yeah. All right. We lost. That's fun. We goofed. Yeah. Yeah, they're doing good math. Yeah. They played it really well. I commend them. Yeah. 12 and 13 might have been enough. They need another 1K in hand. Which they did, yeah. Yeah, that was good. The Cavendish there and freezing the Newgate. Our Newgate was one more down. If we had that Newgate one more deeper, then we would have won the game for realsy that time. Because we'd be able to Newgate effect, pop the Luffy, and then have 2 Dawn underneath our Newgate leader to attack 12K with pop. No, I guess we won 7 Dawn, so 6 Dawn, 2 there, so it would have been 12. We'd have 1 Dawn open, so a 7K afterwards. They wouldn't have been able to get rid of that. Yeah, that we would have been able to get there. 5 cost Luffy screwed me. It sure did. It sure did. And me not respecting that. Yeah. The bigger thing was I wasn't expecting them to be able to freeze this Newgate and also do the rest that they did, which was pretty tricky for them. So I think there might have been an out for me, but they definitely outplayed me. They played it very strong. They did a really good job. Oh well. It won't let me enter. Yeah, tough way. Yeah, I think there was a way for me to sneak through it, but I'd have to go back through it and see where a decision of mine was maybe a little inefficient. Yeah, I think there was like a play. There was like a mid turn where I got rid of their Newgate or their after I played the silvers. So maybe I should have just respected that more. All right, it's not letting me join again, so let me restart it. Yeah, I think the other thing too is that to expect Bonnie in this day and age to have, what was it, 8K worth of counter? You haven't been able to enter ranked either? All right. I guess that just means we play my more fun build. And by fun, I mean super better build of this deck. We'll try this one. Actually, maybe. Oh, it's connected. All right. I think it just had like a little blip. Let me see. I don't think Ivankov spice anymore. I think it's generally just very good in the deck. All right, we're playing the same build. Sorry, I wasn't able to change it up. All right, we're going first. I don't know why I kept. We'll draw our good stuff. Place on bottom. I don't know if we're gonna find that yet. Spice bread and butter. Oh yeah. Oh, no trigger there. Good to see. Oh no. They got an ulti. That's fine. Do we? I think we just establish a body on board, right? That's better than putting right now. Especially a body they can't really remove. All right. Yeah, I think we keep this. I guess we should have kept that Seaquake, huh? Let's see, Tim with the subscription with Prime. Thank you very much. I'm happy you're enjoying the content as well. Ugh. Gross. We needed to do that because we needed to put them to 2 life so we could win next turn. Oh, okay. Sick. Well, they know the last card of their deck too, right? Oh, we probably should have kept Jozu. Nice. All right. What was the card that we discarded off our life? It was a 9K. Yeah, they should have... If they went 10 and 11, we lost. Because we had 2K, 2K, 1K, so we'd match at 10, but we couldn't beat a 10. You just accept that. You just go to subscription, you press Prime, I think. I think you have to like click on it. I don't know if the mobile app will let you. Let's see. Yeah, that was a silly close match. We could have definitely lost that one. Could I have just KO'd the blocker? No. No, Luffy protects it. Yeah, it's a lot harder on simulator to recognize if they keep things at the top or bottom. Emporio. We're going second. We have like a weirdly okay hand. Yeah, I'll keep this because we have our pudding Emporio nonsense. And we'll draw into our good cards. I'm sure of it. Oh, we're starting with a new comma land. Fun fact: I really tried to have a Impel Down Revolution Army build of Marco working. It does not work. I tried really hard to make it work. I have not figured it out. If there exists such a thing, because you have Revolution Army Searchers, you also have Buggy Searcher. Yeah. Really wanted that to work out. This doesn't work? Dang. You know? You know for sure? Alright, am I afraid of this card getting bombed at all? Not really. Because I am, like, mildly afraid of them using pudding, their 4 cost. So I'm just going to leave it here. I don't think there's a card that exists that gets rid of this pudding. All right, see, that was the right call. We made the right call. And we still get our same play. That's really funny. All right. What's better? I think just going wide again. Because we need the card draw. We have to do this first. Ta-da! If they have another pudding, they have another pudding, but that's very funny. How could you not enjoy playing this deck? How could you not? I implore you to try to have a bad time. Or you guys are going to see a disgusting next turn. You guys aren't ready. All right. This can go into there, right? Yeah, this next turn is going to be disgusting. We get to go here. Draw one. Oh, also bad news for them. I guess we'll just keep this at the top here. Because it doesn't really matter either way. I guess they prefer that the taller swings, I suppose. Its time has come. I guess we put it on here. We have 6 or less. Yeah. Draw one. And then just go there. This is looking pretty nasty. Still on this version. I mean, this is... I mean, I know you see Emporio on the other side, but I strictly think it's better. And I have a different build that I want to try now that I've tested it a little bit more. I think 6 cost Jozu is very good. Because you can do combos where you attack with this, draw a card, play Jozu, switch it back. Like, there's just so much good stuff you can do with all that. All right. I'm just going to get the guaranteed clear. Nine. And 10. They're playing New Comma Land. Hold up. Or Impel Down All Stars. That card needs to be banned. All right. Am I going to Dallas or I'm going to neither? None of them. Neither of them. This is Vamp's list. This is Vamp's. So this is the list I'm going to build. I'm going to play one more game with this one, with the other one, which is Vampire's list, which is based off Steak Frank's list. Excuse me. It's a top 32 finish with this at 1,000-person event. So I might be going to from there. Yeah. So. Dallas, I mean, from Orlando specifically, it just doesn't make sense for me unless I get hired to do it. It's just too expensive from where I'm at right now. So if they hire me to be there, I'll be there. But I don't think it makes sense without it. It's really tough for like these really big invitational tournaments because I never play in events to qualify for it. And it's a big expense when this is my full-time thing. I just have to budget nice enough. So, yeah, I can be there if that. Dallas on December, 7th, 8th, 9th? Definitely won't be there, though. That one I definitely won't be there. And I won't be at the Card Fest in Europe either. But Miami maybe, but definitely not. I'd be very surprised for Dallas if you see me there. It's just too expensive, if I'm being quite honest. But yeah, this is the version we're playing right now. I really like this card. This card's really good. It's solid in this deck a lot. It's been very, very fun. All right. Let's play. Oh, we are 4-1. Let me update the list. The button's not working again. I have to do the whole thing again. Let me try. Where's the build? This one. Let me try this build with the Josus, because I almost always have like a 1 cost or 2 cost out, and that definitely helps like my ability to do things. And being able to play like the pudding out early and then bounce it back later to play around other puddings has been fun. All right. Yeah. Import, and this is gonna be egg Marco. Let me play 1 or 2 games on this free to play. All right. This is not ranked right now. All right, this is fine. Uh, 2K. I don't think we have time for this card. Yeah, I think Izo. If I'm playing Josu as well, Izo's a no-brainer. I think also just for like early trades at times, it's good too. It's generally just solid. I don't really want to play this. That makes it a little bit easier. I don't really have a 2-drop to go with it, but that's fine. We roll in for it. You want a 7 next turn? Place on bottom. No, unfortunately, we didn't see a 2 cost, but it's fine. Oh, the new Katakuri. Interesting. And it has blocker too, yeah. Sure. Place on main deck top. Guess this one. Yeah, the yellow star definitely does feel a little bit worse. I guess we'll just attack there for the draw. I don't really mind that going away. They're at 7 now. Sure. And they can't flip that up because they didn't take the life for some reason. And they didn't do anything else. Okay. We're kind of like 1 Dawn away from like doing a really cool play. But I guess we still got this. How much cards do we have? An 8, so we can't. Yeah, I'm really surprised they didn't attack. But, oh well. Yeah. I guess we could have played the whatever too. And maybe misclick, yeah. I don't think we need 2 silvers. And then I think it's just 5, even though we don't get the card draw. 6, and then 6. They're going to 9 next turn. Yeah. We have to be like a little bit cautious because we could just lose. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Oh, then, okay. Interesting. That's currently at 6K. We have so many cards in our hand. All right. We can make this a 4K, so we attack into it. Who's gonna make that -3? Pop that. And then I don't think we are afraid of losing next turn. Especially with that Kiko Nojo as a 3K. And the amount of cards we have in hand. Sure. Gotta save it. All right. We got there. GG's. Instead of pop the pudding. Just in case. Just in case some shenanigans go up, right? And the reason why is because I would be if with them at 2 life, even if they play 10 drop Big Mom, I'm not afraid of. I know that I'm going to win next turn. I know that my board is just so big that they can't heal and do stuff to win, right? And I don't want to hit into like a Pero Sparrow and then give them like another attacker. So like that's the other thing. So I'd be okay with leaving them at 1 there. That's generally the reason. Yeah, trigger tracker. Like if it's Frankie, if it's like Parasparrow, they're playing Kiko Nojo, of course, too. If they play another Kiko Nojo off their life, I would be in a really bad spot, right? They would have 6 and 6 with 9, so 21. So I'd need to be able to get out of a 10 and 11, which I think I could do, but... Let's see. Dread Captain, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Assuming you are my opponent, which I believe so. Yeah, I think I know that they've just been going through stuff on the bounty side too. So I'm not, and I appreciate that it is a free resource. So I'm not upset that it's been. I know it's just been a lot of updates and stuff. So it's been trickier on it. So I understand, but I would like to play some ranked games at the same time. All right, so that was a refresher. Oh, it looks like we are already in another game. All right, we'll go second. Not with this hand. This hand's better, way better, immensely better. Do I like 6 costs, Mom, and Katakuri? Not that I've seen it. I don't think it's worth it personally. Also here, we don't have to put the pudding back into our hand because I'm not afraid of what they can do. And we can just bounce it back to hand with Jozu if they've got something. We'll start with the pudding, or with the flambe rather. I don't think we need double this. Bold that they don't think this can get popped. I guess they are playing around pudding. That's fair. Because they did flambe frame 1, which I don't know if you should do if you're playing against the blue deck. Oh no. They're in a really tough spot too. Oh, okay, 2? All right, that's fine. Sure. Who do we get rid of? It's probably that one. We could have also, like, Rayleigh, right? I mean, I guess it plays around like Ice Age, right? That's the plan. Sure. Oh, wow. They're actually going down to... That's crazy. 7k 1 life in this situation? That's a little wild. I think that's a mistake. Yeah. Let's see, Yomi going well. Hope you're doing well too. Yeah, I feel like he could have waited a turn as well. I think Marco has a good chance right now. I don't know about winning, but I feel like that order was just wrong too, right? Because this is not protected. We can save the Jozu for later. Honestly, I think Silvers is the better card because we want to be able to get rid of the Luffy. Because we could play Newgate, right? But I'd rather have the pressure on these from these two attacks. Oh, but we're only in 9k anyways. I guess we played this guy out. Then we go 7. And then 8. Yeah, establishing Newgate does feel better. 100%. And then I think Jozu can maybe win us the game next turn. If they only have the one Sabo in rotation, which I think they do. Because we can just go 14k with that. They should probably block with Sabo here. No block with Sabo either. That's wild. We can't attack with this for free anywhere this turn. Because we're an 8k leader. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think it's solving your problems. You also don't have a 2-cost Sabo in there, right? You do not. Oh, this is... Okay, we super won this game. I know I said that earlier today, but I promise I mean it this time. Doggo's okay. He was a little bit of a rascal. He's in his little kennel, but he probably should. I'll probably get him out. He probably is able to come out now. But he was. I'll text you about nothing major, but just a little bit of rough puppy boy energy. Also, this has no protection. So that's a neat fact. $2K, $1K. All right. What is our best way for success, right? I mean, I guess we just do this first. I don't think we need this anymore. We just rest KO that. Go 9 there. I'm not even afraid of losing next turn, right? For Rayleigh? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, we could have put one more down there. Yeah. GG. Just rough for him. I think Jozu specifically is really good in the Black Yellow Luffy. It solves a lot of issues. Especially like their 5-cost Luffy, or if they Sabo, you'd still rather put Sabo back into their hand and have to reestablish it later. Like, it just gives you stuff to do, which is really nice. Yeah, big fan of Jozu 6-cost. I would probably actively put that card in the deck. Some matchups it's rough, but just to have like a body that can also mess with Sabo, I think is better than... It's like... Gravity Blade's only good if you're already winning. Right? If you already have board. No, you're good. It happens. Deck is tough. To it. Rematch, sure, why not? I'll do a rematch, and I'll likely go first and see how that changes the matchup. Likely makes it more difficult for us, but we'll see. I mean, sure. I think it's understandable to like why people dislike Luffy. I think the deck is at a high level, it just does everything right. Next turn is 5. guess we'll put that there. It's just Moria? Yeah, I can kind of agree with that. They're not getting rid of this yet. What? Okay. Interesting. All right. Top there. Next turn we're going to 7. So I guess here, and then if we're not playing Gravity Blade, we'll play Pudding. And then this will be played as soon as we can. I guess we can do this because we still have our leader effect. And likely just bomb deck the Sea Quake. Sure. Nami's interesting. Yeah, I mean it's like it's a counter, right? It's a draw. If you play it off Moria, you get to draw a card, right? Like there's some good stuff for it. Oh, you guys haven't met my friend. You guys haven't met my best friend, which is 10 Dawn, bounce Pudding back and play it again with Jozu, bouncing back their Sabo and then bottom decking them all. Good friend of mine. All right, that'll get the block here. Any thoughts on what you'll be maining for OP09? Not at all. No thoughts. Not a 1. I guess we'll block that one. The Nami, it's a really interesting call. I don't think we're gonna play Fire Fist the rest of this game. And I guess Luffy. All right, cool. The fact that that's not Moria, I think we win this now. Oh, I forgot they have the Nami there though, so we got to be careful about that. But their trash is no blocker Sabos, which is pretty rough for them. Yeah, I think this build. I mean, they're playing a unique build too, so I won't say it's like strictly better, but I haven't been really upset about this matchup. I think our hardest matchup is still probably Lucci and probably Doflamingo, but we have tools for both of those too. I don't think it's unwinnable. I don't know if Vamp is still here, Vampires, but I'm curious their thoughts on their spread of putting in, or like of Marco in general. Like, what's the worst matchup for it? Yep, have to do that for sure. Oh, they do have the, okay. That's actually pretty big for them. That one I have to take. I miscounted my dawn. Oh well. Surely this won't whiff. Did not. All right. Let's see what they can do. I did give them Saba back to their hand, but oh boy. Ah, geez. Ah, boy. Do they not have Rocket Luffy? Did I bottom deck that? Oh. I think that just means we win still, right? Because we'll have the numbers for it. Maybe not. All right. We might have lost. If we had a blocker, we'd be in a better spot. Five, 9, and or 8 and 7, 15, 30. And discard that, yeah. I think we just have to try to make as many 9s as possible, which I don't think is going to be good enough. Yeah. All right, Emporio, do your thing. Yeah, GG's. We were close. If we were able to establish a Sanji turn instead, I think we had it. But they were able to still stabilize. I'm curious if there was like a better mid turn. I want to go first again because that's obviously the harder matchup. Yeah. If we were able to establish another 8K or put Jozu out a little bit earlier, I think that would have made a difference. Why do people always say best 2 out of 3 and then they win and they're like, we can't have a time for 3? I get it's time for work, but like if you weren't going to continue the 3, then like then why queue up for it? That's crazy. You know, if you don't want the run back, have time to finish the run back. I understand you've got work, but don't commit to something you can't finish. Bomb. Oh well. We got the ranked win. That's all that matters. We're fine. Also, sorry, Gabsol, you resubscribed during my focus. Thank you very much for 5 months in a row. Thank you very much, Gabsol. All right, the matchup itself. It looks like there's a slightly better chance going first, but we'll see. I'll go second still. These are okay cards. I'll probably play Duval pretty early. Buggy. On turn 1? It's crazy. Emporio on top. Which means we can do the thing. Just do this immediately. Okay. You can tell me I'm wrong. I don't know if this is our worst matchup. Because we have like access to a lot of good removal here. I don't think we return it to hand in case they try to putting me or something. And if we get Jozu, bouncing this back to hand is way better. Which might happen. So we'll just pass. Oh, BY? Oh, yeah. BY, I definitely want reps with, because it's obviously very, very present. Incredibly present. But yeah, there's also some weird scenarios where I actually can, like, attack with pudding. All right, that's for next turn. Place on bottom. I don't think I need double new gates. And if they're putting me next turn to reset my hand, I think I'm okay. Yeah, I honestly do think Marco's a valid deck. All right, if they play pudding, they're not doing much else that next turn, so I think I'm okay with that. And the next turn we can either Gravity Blade, or I think we're just going to play our new gate. they get to play a lot of bodies, though. That's pretty terrifying. Sure. All right. I guess next turn we can Newgate, right? I think it's too much for this, so we'll just... Yeah, we can Sanji Newgate next turn, that's fine. As much as I'd like to get him out now, right? Yeah, I can definitely raid you all when I'm done for the day, for sure. I will say, I do hope they stop playing Jinbeis and Boas. That has been pretty tough. Because for one card, they now get to play 3 cards. Which is pretty good. Yeah, we save this because you keep attacking into it. Sure. Cool. Very cool. All right. Place this one at the top. We want to be able to, I guess, attack into this guy. It doesn't super matter. I think getting rid of the blocker is the biggest thing, though. I really wish... Yeah, it's really unfortunate. We had a really great start against Doflamingo, and I think they're still just going to outvalue us. Because they kept seeing their Jinbeis and Weevils. Only 1Ks, though? Alright. Are they going to play 10-drop? They're going to play 10-drop on me? That's unfortunate. Oh, we just got rid of that one. We should use this to get rid of the 5-drop. That's so fine. That's okay. We did a little bad. Okay, this is Jinbei number 3 off the top 50% of their deck. Sorry, this is their 4th Jinbei off of 25 cards. That's insane. Right? Right? That's a little insane. I get to play this again to get rid of my Emporio. Eggman's upset. I don't care who we're playing against. If they find all 4 of their Jinbeis, yeah, that's pretty absurd. I think most decks would lose to a start like this if in this position. So that's unfortunate because I felt like we were doing a really good job at like getting the board in a spot where we could have done something. Now they have to decide if they want to go for board or just, they could even like theoretically go for game. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like you don't even want to like attack into their life because you'll give them better stuff. You got him. Are you going to the Sanji? Interesting if so. Okay, yeah. Another Weevil? That's absurd. I'm calling the police. Take it. Let him go. Let him go. Should have let him go. All right. Time to play. We lose. I love that game. Such a fun game. I don't want to brag, but I was a little bit of a pro of I lose in college. Man, we had the extra 2K in life too. GG's. Too bad you didn't. Aw, man. I wanted to say too bad you didn't find your 5th Jinbei. Would have been over a lot sooner. Oh well. Oh boy. What a rough time. I honestly, like, if they had like only 2 or 3 Jinbeis, I think we could have won that game. The fact that they found all 4, that one made it pretty tough. Yeah, we're putting the, yeah, I know I lost. I feel it. I feel the L. Man, that deck just wants to win. It wins though, right? Can't deny. It's a winning deck. Didn't look like they had like the femur either. If the 2-drop Sanji, yeah. I've also thought about like I haven't tried the chopper build either. Here, if we're in like deck building, all right, there's another deck I kind of want to build with the yeah, missing a Rush Warlord. Yeah, end it now. If they create a Rush Warlord, I'm taking a break. That'd be too good. It's the 4-drop 5k rush. Don't make it if your leader has what's it called? You gain rush. If your leader has what is it? If your leader is a 7 warlords, right? Going first, we'll try again. Ooh, this is kind of nice. I don't know if I have enough time for the Fire Fist. I've never played this card. This might need to go out. I respect the idea of the Fire Fist, but I don't know if it's a card for me. And it definitely won't come up in this matchup. He also gave me second. I wasn't expecting that. I won't need this guy for a while. Alright, I'm gonna get hit by Gadatsu, but that's fine. Next turn, we're at 6. So hopefully this survives and they don't play Gadatsu. Otherwise, what's our play? I guess it's just like Deval and maybe take the damage to see if we get a good card. I suppose that's it. Draw for 6, draw for 8, draw for 10. All right, that means to me that they don't have Gadatsu. They're just going to put Luffy out. Oh, Shirahoshi. Do I want to bounce either of these back to hand? I guess I really don't, right? I guess it's like literally just keep it out. If they attack into me, I'm taking this next damage, though. I do appreciate a 4-drop pudding, but I don't think we're seeing it this game. I think I'm going to take Fire Fist out. They have to decide if they want to get rid of that. They probably should. But we'll see, I suppose. Yeah. Just like you're playing into pudding more, though. I guess. You went 3-1 with Marco yesterday in locals. That's cool. That was a good record. All right, so they can play Yamato or they can play Ace and put the Shirahoshi back. or not Ace. What's its name? But they can't Yamato get rid of Jozu. Ooh, okay. So seems like they're going to. I could afford another card. Ooh, that is a card. That is a very good card. I probably should have just played Newgate straight up. That's fine. Let's see if I gave him Yamato, I suppose. Newgate here was better, though. I didn't really care about that because I'd be able to pressure them. Pudding is really tempting, but I think the play was just to play Pudding and pass. Or play Newgate and pass. Maybe attack with leader. Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have just played Newgate. Oh, well. Oh, Nami. Interesting. Pudding has done its job. And they are really committed to just starving me out, huh? Sure. All right, that feels better. Oh, that feels way better. That's so much better. So if we play Newgate, I think it's just silvers. All right, -3, -2 here. Pop that one. Attack there. And then just pass. Yeah, that's probably just better. And 10 cost ace. Oh, really? Another Rygo. Always beige. Never not beige. Yeah. GG's. They had 5k. They would have been able to get to a 10k. No GG's. Never. Never from the NL players. That's crazy. Yeah, guaranteed the Kata dies. Yeah, I think that's just better. And they have to invest Dawn into Nami to get rid of it, which they don't want to do. All right, we'll play another one. Oh, we're finding matches now. We're zooming through it. Actually, let me. Oh boy. Jeez. Oh jeez. Mulligan. Okay. Maybe Fire Fist will come in handy this game. Yeah, generally yellow, because like I think with yellow, like a lot of the times you lose and it's not your fault, but also some of the times you win and it's not because of your actions. If you know what I mean, like it's I don't want to like reduce it to that, but we'll see. Here's the list. I'll post it later today as well, but this is where I'm at right now. Fire Fist might be the worst card for it. I would have to play a lot against Dofi to figure out like the actual best way to maybe beat that deck, which currently unknown. I think getting this here and then we can like Ezo there is likely good enough. Here they're gonna go do some, yeah, all right, they're gonna do their thing. Jinbei, cool. Good stuff. Sure. All right, we stopped them a little bit. Oh no. See, I used Fire Fist. Let's see if we win now. Sure. Ooh, another Duval. I guess we're doing like the really greedy play. Because I guess we can play Jozu next turn to get the Otama back too. That's actually pretty nice. All right. We're making it. All right, well, they think I'm going to get my dog. They're still thinking about taking a 7k attack. All right. Thank you. Thank you for waiting for me to get back, I suppose. That's funny. And we're going to what, 8 again next turn? Yeah. Jinbei Law, return Jinbei. Get rid of my Duval. Pretty good. Oh, just Moria? Ooh. Okay, hold up. Maybe we're stabilizing. They'll save this Moria, though. But Jozu on Otama next turn is going to be really nice. Oh, no 2Ks? Okay. Amos isn't that good. Or Atmos? Atmos isn't that good. Sure. Yeah. I see what you're saying now. Who? Ooh, this is super good for us. This Jozu's super. It's just great, especially with Otama. Sometimes we just need Otama back into our hand. Like we don't mind, like Otama and leader effect. I might have. I'm definitely going to change up ratios. 2 and. We'll see if that's a mistake or not. Another Weevil. Sorry. That is disgusting. That is So good. That was a stupid top deck. It turns out Gravity Blade is still a good card, but it's only because I already had board, right? And then they just lose next turn. I can't... Yeah, with us at 2 life and feeling healthy? Yeah. I will say, imagine seeing this guy with server-side custom sleeves and then the logo on the playmat and being like, are you the real Eggman? No. I'm just his biggest fanboy. Oh, boy. All right, we just get to pop the bow with Newgate. GG's. Russell, how you doing? Yeah, I supremely love this Jozu. I have run into imposters before, as we like to call them, egg posters, but they're not very common. Work on your red purple kid list. Yeah. Am I not the real one? Yeah, I'm sorry. You guys have been bamboozled. Josie's been doing too much work. I can't let you do that to him. Yeah, GG's. Oh my gosh. That is a hand. And yeah, I'm the real one. Say hi to Twitch. Gravity Blade. The leg man. That's crazy. Appreciate it. All right. Oh boy. Yeah, Josu's so good. Did 6-cost Josu get an alt art? Also, hi Mojo. Mojo, people said buyback. I didn't. You can't. I'm talking to the void. I pressed the button. I'm sorry. I'm thinking like 4-cost Josu, right? I have to do this every stream so people know. Did you know if you press the little star button, there are alt arts that exist for cards? If I wanted to have Marco leader, it doesn't save because it's just on the side. But look, bam, alt art. Now you know. In case you guys need access to the alt art images, you now have access to them. For whatever reason. So, but here's real quick. If you guys, this gets asked a lot. One, you should watch Vampire's video. It's almost, if I would say we have 95%. If there's any that are missing, let me know. But we have the hard majority of it. Like, and most I know very few cards that are missing. Let's see, Mojo following. Thank you very much. Thank you for the game. I appreciate it. I hope you had it was a tough match for you. We were able to get the removal started, but I appreciate it anyways. So real quick with the Emporio, 2 things. One, we on 4 Dawn we can put this pudding to the top of our deck and then bounce it back to our hand. This means that we drew 1 card. Pretty good. 2, it doesn't matter that we're a 4K because so many times we're using the effect to make a 5k a 3k or even a 6k a 4k, that means Emporio still puts pressure onto it, and then we still get the card draw. So that's generally why we were playing Emporio, and I think it works out really well. I think it works great, and if we start with Emporio, I'm feeling pretty good. Let's see, the store championship, got it. Yeah, okay, yeah, I thought there was one more art. Most of this is based off like Bandai's official resources too, so it might not exist in that right now. But that's that. So, but you can check it out. But yeah, that's the idea for Emporio. That's a lot of people are asking. I see a good amount of people asking, and I understand why. But I think it should make sense. I think instead of Jozu, by the way, Thatch is just better, right? There are some weird turns where I'd rather have gone like the reduction, so I can like pop with Newgate, or like with this Newgate. I think Thatch is just better for closing games. I think it's better than Jozu. Yeah, even though like it's an all or nothing kind of play, you still gotta kind of do it. I still don't know how I feel about 9-drop Newgate. I would almost exclusively want Dragon more, but since we have searchers for Ezo, it makes sense. Some matchups it does carry, but it is it's a little rougher. Won't work for Safari. I haven't run into that issue previously. If you check out my Discord, we do have like a feedback troubleshooting. You can put your specifics on like what's going on, but I haven't heard any issues with Safari. The only issues that we've had previously were issues with it getting blocked because it was like a newer website, but that should generally be fixed across the board. The for kid, which kid? The 4-drop Kid Killer. Also, this card's been doing like a little bit less work too, which I've noticed. Oh, for red purple kid. Okay, yeah. I see. Yeah. I think for Marco, this is probably one of the weaker cards for the deck, but it does win, but you kind of already have to be winning for it. Like the Dawn ×2 never really comes up either. 5-cost ace is useless. Sometimes like it's a good play. It's a 1k counter. It has rush. There are some scenarios where that makes the difference. But it's definitely... You've been testing rank? Yeah. I would say like I wouldn't run more than 2 copies at this point. I would almost rather have ulti, I think, which maybe I'll put that in instead. Yeah, for black it's good, right? Yeah. I want to put Dragon back in, but that's asking a lot too. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll play like 1 or 2 more games. Real quick though, we can clear this one. I did want to try to build this deck is already probably bad. I'm just gonna start putting cards in, and then you guys can figure out what I'm doing. Right? This is a bad deck, right? The idea of this. And then teach. I shouldn't be doing this, right? Like, this is a bad idea. I think this is a bad idea. But you see the gears moving, the potentials, and like what other cards are needed, right? We need ulti. Probably like 2 or 3 copies. I'm putting 4. And I guess Flampe. The vision's on it. Yeah, I know. I was staring at this for a while, and I'm like, the biggest issue with Ace is the late game. You just don't go into anything. There's like 10-cost Newgate, which like comes up occasionally. I also thought like, okay, when do we just do when do we do just like the big let's do hand destruction. Let's do pivot to that. So like we play this Linlin, make them discard 2, or discard a card from their life, and then after that we play Newgate on the next turn. I don't know what to say. It seems okay, but not great. You just don't really have like a late game card. Yeah, Teach is like a good tech card. You can play it off the Emporio. Emporio can also play Hiyori. It can also play Ace. It can play Duval. We can set it up with our pieces. Alti can set it up for the next turn too. Teach can set up your Ace plays so you don't miss. Oh yeah, and Digimon for sure. And Dragon Ball Super Masters are Fusion Word. Either or, it'd be broken. But like you have all this stuff, and then like there's nowhere to like end with it. You know what I mean? I think there's something here though, but I'm not going to be playing it today. But I hope you guys can like see like the gears turning of like, well, and then I guess what we put pudding in both of them. But like we're already like out of cards. We have no way for our Emporio to hit consistently outside of just playing Duval on turn 2. And then again, like our late game, what's our good stuff, right? All right. At a pre-release event, yeah. Because like what, 7 costs? Here, I'm jumping to another game. I'll need to change the filter for it. This one. Oh, okay. GLHF. This is probably fine. Yeah, you know what? We'll finish the game of the day. We'll do that. I'll keep this hand. Duval will help us find some. This will find our Emporio, right? Did not. Do we care about? I don't think we. I guess we care about the Jozu. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, we just get there anyways. Ha! Ha! And then since we have Jozu out, we're just going to keep this pudding here. And then we can get like a card draw later. Don't read into this 2K block. Play your Luffy. Play your Sabo. All right. They played the Sabo. I think we're in a pretty good spot right now. I confirmed we are in a pretty good spot right now. Do we want to gravity blade this? Or new gate? They have no sabos in rotation right now that we see. We make board. All right. And then next turn we go super high, heavy on board, and that's going to be pretty tough for them to answer. Another Sabo. Sure. That's pretty good, right? Yeah, really, really good draw, right? And then there might have been better numbers, but yeah, more. Yeah. That was a stupid good top deck, and we're not even like at hand parity. Yeah, we'll just keep drawing cards. Like Emporio has been MVP. All right. Can we draw pudding? No, we're not that good. I guess the worst card for us right now is... Oh, we shouldn't have put it on top. That's fine. Should put this. We should put this one on the bottom. That's fine though. At this point, we have to attack with everything, no matter what. Oh, no 2Ks? Oh, GG. Yeah, Emporio super carried that. Silver's on time, though, but the fact that we were able to cycle to this because we drew into the Emporio is definitely what let us get there. It doesn't matter. Yeah, they recognize. Yeah. There it is. Yeah, that was a pretty good game for us. I really think this has like a really good chance to beat Black Yellow. You have just so much removal with them. Jozu for sure though. This card, very good, very very strong. If you dislike Black Yellow Luffy, play the Jozu. You'll always have like 1s and 2 drops early hand. You'll be able to bounce their Sabos back to their hand, or their 5-cost Luffy's, and still make a 7k body, which is hard for them to remove. And just 2 Dawn to invest into making this a 9k is really great for ending the game. Highly recommend playing Jozu. I'm at 3 copies. 4th copy is asking for it, but we'll be at 3. Russell, you still around? Do you want to do some red purple games? Oh, we'll do a best 2 out of 3 to end the stream, and then we'll be done. But it's especially with the Emporio being able to yeah, BUI, yeah, still 5 9Ks. That is a little insane, but we're not losing the next turn, right? Where was I doing? Yeah. I wish this deck. I wish we could do something with it. I wish we could. I think like the other thing with this deck is that we have to wait to make our leader like a 7k until late game. I think a lot of people do it like early game for the board advantage, which can work, but not always worth it. I don't know. Where's the here's the I'll post on Twitter. I'll update the page with it too. This is likely pretty close to what I would currently do it. I would need to do more specified training against Rob Lucci and Dofi though to see how those matchups are. But we've won. They're both winnable, I will say. But blue Dofi seems a little bit tougher, for sure. For sure. Weaker cards are Newgate 9-drop and Ace 5-drop, but Newgate 9-drop does help in like Black Yellow Luffy at times. It's just like another body, because everything else outside the Sanji needs like another Dawn. Oh, you know, Russell, you've probably DM'd me. Yeah, you did. All right, there's your build. But yeah, apparently it's a favored win rate going second for Marco, and then it's pretty tough otherwise. Oh, he's passing me up for pickleball. Wild. All right, we'll do one more game. We'll do one more game. Oh, did the thing. I gotta do the thing and jump into it again. That's fine. All right. Now this will be my last game. And we'll be done for the day. Yeah, Izo's worth it because you want to have a 1-drop to bounce with Jozu back. We could even play like 4-drop Trafalgar Law for what it's worth, if you're really feeling it. But I think Jozu's just better. And why does it feel like we've been streaming for like 5 hours? I've only been streaming for 3. Bad Twitch streamer. All right. All right, last game of the night. Unless I lose. And then I need the immediate run back. We're going second. We've got our stuff. Would I rather just do like a hard mold to try to find Emporio? I think that's fair. We didn't. You know what? Duval is just a better turn 2 play anyways. Next turn is 4. Which will likely just be playing pudding anyways. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, I think we just need the tempo. We could be more greedy with it, but I don't think they're going to take that first damage anyways. Oh, cool. I'll go down there. I don't think I need another new gate. I think we do this. All right, that's fine. Sure. We got something. Majin with the subscription with the Prime. Thank you very much. Do appreciate it. GG. Are you gonna get the GG? We got the GG. Oh, so good. All right. I think we're generally favored in this matchup. Not outrageously, but we play some pretty big bodies. We have some removal for stuff. I'm not in, and they got lucky with like the beige hit. Pudding carries this matchup a lot. Versus AI, I don't think there is any. You can just play against real people. They don't bite. If you just say, like, it's going to be 50-50 of where you can be like, hey, I'm new. If you go into the random lobbies, I'm going to play one more. I'm going to play until we lose. That's my new thing. I just like this deck so much. I am generally having a good time. And not just because I'm winning. Not just because I'm winning, all right? Don't think it's just because I'm winning right now. But just play against people. Just let them know that you're new. If they leave, whatever. Then you weren't going to have a good time. You weren't going to learn in that matchup anyways. Oh boy. Game 2. Yeah, going second. Oops. Yep. You can download it here. Just stop streaming. I can't. I simply can't. All right, don't. Oh, we get the fun play. Oh wait, I'm not there. Whoops. I went back. We're winning. That's what you need to know. That's what you need to know. I think double pudding's pretty good, but we don't need it right now. We're going to 8 next turn. Ooh. Uh, 3, 2, pop this one. You can play Yamato to get rid of this, but I'm not. Oh, okay. Oh, there he is. Oh boy. All right. All right. They go 18. I need 11 out. Gross. Boy, yeah, we missed our, like, the fact that we had to put 6 that turn, we saw Newgate at the wrong time, just let us lose the game. There's like one chance. Yeah. GG's. All right. Game 3. If we were able to establish a Newgate that other turn, I think we won. Also, JT Dragon, thank you for the subscription. Hope you're doing well. I'll try a second again. This is probably good enough. Jeez. These are rough. So I think we're going to do like this. So we use the effect. We cycle, put pudding out. Yeah. I know we could have gotten rid of that. I know. Maybe we just have to do. I really wish we had another 2K. Oh well. What's good? This deck sometimes. Currently it's an 8K. Don't pop the ball. All right. Yeah, GG. Hopefully. Hopefully. Get him, Emporio, and you get that card draw. Ooh. Thanks for the match. All right. I think it's obviously not like 60. I think it's like 55-45 our favorite. We should win it most of the time. I think part of the reason we lost that previous one is just because we lost our tempo. We had like that weird 8 Dawn play where we only had 2Ks, but other than that, this deck feels it's a lot harder to break than other versions I've seen. So if you guys want the current version here, I still want to make like a couple little tiny changes to it, including, let's see. Let's see, what is there? Ace is just okay. The 5 cost, it's fine. Josu's been performing obviously very well, especially with the Emporio version. It's very easy for us to have a thing turn 1 or 2. Also, if we go like second, or if we go first on 7 Dawn, we can play Otama, like use it to give something minus 2k, be able to attack into it, and then Josu bring it back. So that's pretty good. If I had a 7 drop 7k that said bounce something of 6 cost back to hand, that's pretty good. So you get that with Otama essentially, right, with that little combo. So that's generally worth it. I don't know. This deck is super fun. I could play this forever. I feel like there's just so many different like nuances or like different situations you find yourself in, and it's definitely a deck that's worth full committing to. Though I will respect that it's probably not as good as Rob Lucci, and or worst case, it's as good, but you have to. It's like a little bit tougher than the two, but you definitely get a lot of advantage from your opponent not having matchup knowledge for this guy, which I think is really good. And I think this build can surprise a lot of people. So I'm really happy I added the Josu and the Izo though. Those have definitely helped us out a lot. So I think we're good for the day. This will be free to watch on YouTube if you guys want to see any of it. I've been really thinking about transitioning away from subscription only stuff for VODs. But the only issue is that I just don't really have any like bonuses for Twitch subscribers and YouTube members. So I have to think about that. It might be something I change going into 2025, but we're gonna let this one free because it's just a fun time. So I did see we did get mentioned that there is I guess they're not streaming anymore. About the let me double check. I saw someone saying that they were doing a it is Candy Boys SP. All right. Which they're still playing. So cool. We're gonna raid them. I wish I knew how to donate. We'll figure that out. We'll raid them. Trying to get I've heard it was a very poor flood. So we'll do that. Thank you guys very much. I'll update Twitter with this build in a little bit. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're probably just going to play Balatro the entire day. So if that's interesting to you, I'll see you then. If not, no worries about it. Yeah, Hungry Korean, the same. I woke up this morning, I'm like, oh, I guess it is. I suppose it is. So they have all this fanfare, and I'll maybe ham it up a little bit more tomorrow because they give you like a 48-hour window for it. So anyways, that's it. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Join the raid. Let them know where you all came from. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys are going to be here tomorrow. I know for a fact. I know for sure. So, all right. Here's the raid. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Promise.